Hello and welcome back again to the Hyde Herman Studio Art Stream. I'm your host, Hoy, illustrator, animator, guy star, and also voice actor. And here we are again, going to be doing some more art as per usual for today. And I somehow accidentally X'd out of Photoshop for no reason at all. But we are back from LA Comic Con from this weekend, where we set it up from Thursday, and then we started doing the work on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you happen to be over at LA Comic Con during that last time and actually met us over there, I hope you had a great time for LA Comic Con. We were down in the basement, is where they stuck all the artists at, but hey, whatever. They're trying to figure out new things and looking for crowdfunding for new investors. Pretty sad, if you ask me. But other than that, it was a good show for us. We were a featured guest over at LA Comic Con and stuff like that. But coming up this Saturday on October 4th from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. I will show in Sherman Way for Reseda Rising. We're going to be there. It's a free show to go. Don't need to pay a ticket. You can just go there. We're going to be there. We're actually our logo is in the front page on their website at ResedaRising.com. You can probably type it in Google, however you want to roll. But check this out, chat. Check this out. So let's go ahead and put on some tunes here and get the ball rolling. I see Not Pods Nathan and Lucky DT Leads. Lucky DT Leads. Or I just call you Lucky for short. Or Lukey, if without the C. So probably Lukey indeed. So we have that going on here for that. So how you doing, Lukey? And what's going on with Not Pods Nathan for saying B? Let's go ahead and put on some tunes, shall we? Let's go ahead and do just that. How is chat going on tonight? That's what I would like to know. Let's go ahead and put the music on here, shall we? Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, sure, that'll work. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Boom. So here we are, chat. We are basically almost done putting this all together. I need to find where the hell my doodle glove. Ah, there's my doodle glove right there. It was in front of me the whole time, chat. It was in front of me. But yeah, if you didn't see, if you're Hyde Hermit Studio, would you like many viewers? Let's make you popular, says Avenging Trace. Well, I'm not interested in being popular on Kick because that goes against the terms of service there, buddy. That goes against the terms of service there. So, congratulations. And look at that. I see Aspen the Dragon over there. What's going on with Aspen tonight? What's new with Aspen? That's what I'd like to know. What's going on? I see Nathan. I saw Nathan post. But what's going on with Aspen right now? Like I said, we just got back from Los Angeles Comic Con, and we had a good time down at the basement in the Kensha Hall. That's where they stuck everybody at, chat. They stuck everybody in the basement. They thought it was a good idea to put everyone in the basement, just like at Anime Expo. It's pretty weird, but hey, whatever. I'm not complaining because I got comp to table. Alan the Trap. Ooh, glad you had a great time. I did have a great time. How's it going, Alan? What's new? They put everybody in the basement, Alan. They pulled an Anime Expo over at LACC. They put everyone in the basement. It was crazy. Don't know why, but they sure as hell did. Tell me, how's your day? Gas. We're not all basement dwellers. True that, true that. We're not all basement dwellers. That's where LACC work, but my B-Day is coming up on Friday. And I just getting through it. So it's coming up your birthday. Hi, I'm new here, and I follow you, and you follow me back. Please support me. I don't do follow for follow, Explorado RD. You gotta understand why you gotta follow me for a reason. It sounds like you're desperate. But yeah, so your birthday is coming up this Friday, Alan. Well, let me ask you this. Happy early birthday to you. And then let me ask you an early birthday question. All right? I'll ask you the ultimate early birthday question for you, Alan, if I don't get a chance to say it on Friday.
Well, we won't be on stream on Friday.
Well, there's not going to be a stream on Friday, but I'm going to say it anyways. So, let me ask you this. What did you learn from your previous age to your new age, Alan? I'd like to know that. But yeah, Explorador RD. If you want to give me a you know, an actual follow, because if you do follow for follow, it makes you kind of like desperate. I figured. I was wondering what was smelling like popcorn over here. Look at that, Act 2 popcorn. Another individual was talking about Act 2 popcorn, I recall. But yeah, it makes you come off desperate. You don't do that, all right? I think that's also another thing on the terms of service that you don't do on Kick. Because I don't know what kind of streams you do, Explorador. I just don't know. I guess I learned how to develop a character better, like personality-wise and stuff. Oh, yeah? It is definitely a loaded question. I understand that. And, you know, that's why it's called the ultimate question, Alan. Because it's the question of ultimates. And you got to prepare yourself for ultimate questions just like that, Alan. If you don't, how are you going to survive in reality? That's 100% for sure. It's going to be difficult for me to get it. I don't survive. You just float? I think floating is a form of surviving, don't you think? That's just another survival mechanism that you can do. True that, true that. Wise words there, yep.
Did not Pop Paces said B or boo?
Huh?
Nathan?
Oh, not Pop Dayton said B. He didn't say boo. He said B. B as in the, not the letter B, but, the creature, the bug, the bee that flies around like a bumblebee.
Not the bees.
Yeah, not the bees. I remember a bumblebee stung me in the eyeball once, and I wasn't happy about that. It wasn't like directly in the eye, but it was on the eyelid. And I was like, nope, not having any of that. I swear, some bees are very suicidal, chat. Yeah, bees are... You know who else is a real asshole in the bee world? A wasp. Yellow jackets are the same way. Supreme assholes, 100%. But Explorador, tell me all about yourself. Are you going to do anything fun for your birthday, Alan? Are you going to go to the mall? Are you going to go to video game locations like Tilt or Round One? Are you going to go to any bars? How old are you going to be, Alan, if you don't mind me asking? Aha, I knew that was part of the file. Or the layer, I mean. I knew it. 24. 24 and getting up there. So you're turning from 23 to 24 years old. Are you going to go into any bars? Do you have any friends that you hang out with? Are you a loner? Or is your family going to take you to, like, Round Table Pizza? Are you going to go to any places? What are you going to do? Do you pay rent? Do you live by yourself? Do you live with your parents? Do you got a job? What do you do? What is your 2024, or sorry, your 24-year-old resolution? What goals are you going to be doing at the age of 24? You're going to your parents' house after work? They cook for me. Everybody, you know what? That's really nice of your parents to do that for you. And now, what do they cook you for? What kind of food does your parents cook you for your birthday, Alan? Mm. They usually ask me what I want, but I said surprise me. But goals, I hope to move from the small apartment, to be honest. You're in a tiny apartment? A lot of people are in a tiny apartment these days. Trying to expand in purchasing. My goal is to gain house. Once I achieve house, then I think I can achieve anything. I think getting an apartment is another achievement goal, but it's not a good goal, but it's still a goal nonetheless. So you want to get an upgraded goal to achieve that. So my goal is to achieve house. That's what I want to do. I think a lot of people are in that bucket, if you don't ask me. Or if you ask me, I mean. I'm curious. Do your parents know what your favorite food is, Alan? I remember I used to have a family that would watch this show, and it was quite an honor. I don't know if they still do or not. But if they do, I think it's hilarious. Which really shows that that family is very supportive of this show. Thank you. Thank you, family that still watches this stream here at Hyde Hermit Studio. I really appreciate it. For 2026, we're going to be planning on some new stuff, chat. Going to be doing some new interactives. It's going to be hilarious. I snagged a significant other, so I want to move in with him. But a year with them. And they know I adore pizza, but they can't make it good. So your family knows you love... Well, what kind of pizza, though? Whoa, what is this? This is huge. Is this spiked?
Well, it's Jungle Bird with mango.
Ooh. Oh, I see. Okay. Mm. Oh, yeah, this is good. You snagged a significant other. Congratulations on that, Alan. That's pretty cool. Have your parents met your SO? Oh, Lord. Just the classic pepperoni is good for me, but I don't... How do you feel of me liking Hawaiian-style pizza? How do you feel about that? Oh, they love them? That's good. I'm glad that your parents love them. It's always rough trying to, get your parents to love your SO,
Yeah. You know that feeling.
Yeah, I definitely know that feeling. Very
that
tasty,
feeling.
so I'm fine. You're fine with pineapple on pizza? Good, good. A lot of people judge me with that. I don't know where that meme came from, where people shit on pineapple pizza. I do like artisanal pizza. I like any kind of artisanal pizza.
Let me argue about something.
What?
If people eat at Thanksgiving or the holidays, eat ham and pineapple, what's the difference with the Hawaiian pizza, too?
Oh, wait, hold on. I never thought about this. That is a good argument. If people shit on pineapple pizza, why is it that they're okay with ham and pineapple during Thanksgiving? Do you think they're just hypocrites? Pineapple is my favorite fruit, so it's great they added it together. Yes, 100%. But yeah, do you think they're they're definitely most likely hypocrites for shitting on pineapple pizza, but they'll eat ham and pineapple for Thanksgiving? I think so. Oh, not on the race tool.
I mean, that's food for thought.
That is you know what? That is smart thinking, Kai. That's definitely smart thinking. I never thought about that. That's something that kind of went under my radar for the longest time until you brought it up today. I think that's pretty crazy. Or likely they don't like mushrooms on pizza, but put it in pasta. True. They do put it in pasta. That's another one I didn't think twice about either. God damn. Another under the radar moment. That is wild. What does your partner do, by the way, Alan? What does your partner do for a living? And how long have you been with your significant other? Hope you had like an anniversary or something.
It's kind of funny though. We never had date night.
True.
We never had date night. It's just usually like, we have a meeting with people. Okay, let's go.
You know what's funny? That's true. We never had date night. The reason why you're bringing up date night is because you saw it on a show. I don't know which show was brought up on, but you keep bringing it up now. So I'm under the impression you want to do date night. We just got to figure out when we got to do on the days to do date night.
But at the same time, I like to hang out with people, and people means business tax write-off.
Well, he's in between jobs right now, and it'll be a year in December. Gotcha, yeah. The market for jobs right now is kind of scrupulous at this moment. What's mechanic? Wild. So he has mechanic knowledge. Well, that's pretty good. There is demand for mechanics, so that should be easy. Is he trying to go from one mechanic job to another mechanic job? Or is he trying to upgrade himself from one mechanic job to another job position? And then what did you used to do? Not really. He's just feeling out of different fields, I guess. Last job, he painted houses. Yeah, that's a thing. That's another demanding industry that people want, is their houses to be painted. The only problem is that a lot of people are not really great negotiators. Hey, Martha's, what's going on with you? I'm doing good. We got back from LA Comic-Con.
We saw your comic for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you showed me your comic, Martha's. It was really cool. I saw that you sent me a comic via on email.
Because at first Hoy's like, who's this? And I'm like, you don't remember our viewer, Martha's?
Yep.
They always talk to you.
Yep, that's true. Oh, you always did fast food. Fast food jobs are a bitch and a half. Well,
lately they don't like hiring like people with thinking.
yeah, apparently fast food joints don't like it when they don't want smart people. I wonder why. They want people who are kind of like good workers, you know? Controllable, depressed, and easy to manipulate into lowering their wage. Only Hyacinthia is my OC. That's your OC? Hell yeah. You did a really good job on the art style too, Martha. It's amazing. I must be very dumb because they love me there. I bet they do. I bet they love you so much that they'll never give you a raise. They put you on a false ladder saying, you're going to be manager someday. We promise. Ah, all the rest are art fight OCs. I see. God, that's a really crazy comic to create in.
So what do you want me to do with this? Just keep it
Oh, those?
as a whole, and that's why.
Oh, I'm not throwing those out. I'll probably sew it or some shit. If not, it's not a big deal. There's
They're becoming designer jeans.
They're basically designer jeans that I pay little to nothing for. They want me to be a manager now, but I have to wait for an opening. Okay. When's that?
Never.
When will that happen? Do you have to fight your way to become manager? And be like, it's my turn to be manager now. Jimmy's been manager for the 6 years. Jimmy's been on the manager position forever. Now it's my turn. Mom said it's my turn to be manager. But what's new with you, Marthas? What's going on? The story probably won't finish until 27 or 28, since the art fight is just 1 month. Yeah, I heard art fight was only last about 1 month. The popularity of it all. Chat, did you know art fight is a subtle way to get free artwork from very beginner artists to very professional artists? You'll see it a lot. It's quite a grift. You do art fight too, Alan?
Yeah, it's like that one individual. We had a comic jam. He's like, I don't want to draw participate. I just want to see how people draw and come up with my prompt. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Chat. I was at AFC chat at another FurCon. We did a comic jam over there. And there was one guy.
no, that was a Megaplex.
Oh. No, this was at AFC. Megaplex was different.
About that one autistic guy I had to deal with?
Not you. This is another different artistic guy at
Oh.
AFC. And he wasn't drawing at all, and he's like, I'm at an art block, man. I don't even know what to draw. And he was like grabbing his hair and everything. And I was like, dude, calm down. You can draw anything. He's like, I can't. I can't do it. Huh?
So you end up taking over, huh?
Yeah, basically. You do it each year. I lost, though. But you had fun. That's good to hear. I'm going to do 24-hour comic day. You are? That's fucking cool, Martha's. 24-hour comic day.
What
Let's
is that
go.
one, Martha's? I might just do one, but it'll be hour 1, paperwork. Hour 2, paperwork. Hour 3, lunch. Hour 4,
Yeah.
draw. Hour 5, kickboxing. Hi, yeah.
Kickboxing. Yeah.
Yeah, we sparred each other, remember?
Yep. Kai and I sparred each other in kickboxing once. It was pretty fun.
You hit me in the face.
No, I didn't hit you. You hit me in the face, too. You smacked me in the jaw.
No, you hit me in the face.
No, I didn't hit you in the face. I just do the little kitties. You do the little kitties in your art fight. I'm also putting together some stuff with Vintage Heroes for a compilation book. Oh, really? When's that going to come out, Martha's? When is that going to come out? Sounds good. I need some accountability partners for 24-hour count. Accountability partners? What do you mean by that? I forgot to eat. Tummy's growling at me. I may return later. Yeah, absolutely. Get lots of food, Alan. That's really important. Same
thing with this one.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's when I was, like, lifting and it ripped the pants.
I mean, the problem is when your underpants are showing.
Yeah, where my underpants are showing.
What do you want me to do with it?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll find a patch and just patch it on there.
Just patch it on there.
Maybe I'll find a Key in the Hill patch and just put it on there saying, "That's my groin. I don't know you."
That's my groin. I don't know you.
A Bobby Hill one.
Oh my god.
If people would question it, I was like, "What is that?"
Oh.
It's like, "That's my groin. I don't know you."
Crazy, crazy. Oh my god. The vintage stuff is called Dimebox. It's put out by Ian Chase Nichols. I see. That sounds pretty wacky. Chat, Kai and I were dropped off at MacArthur Park in spooky night times. And man, there was a lot of transients, a lot of security, and it was super spooky, so much so I thought we were going to get mugged. Luckily, we didn't get mugged. But definitely super spooky over there at MacArthur Park. Gotten worse the last time I've been there.
You know, at LACC is the first time I saw somebody wear one of our shirts.
Yeah, oh, someone was wearing one of my shirts that I sold out, chat. Someone was wearing it, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. He's rapping Undersea Hero, then he'll start on Dimebox. Iliad compilation, not due, no due date. Are you involved in it, Martha's? Are you involved in Dimebox? Then I'm still doing my 1 hour a page parody slop comic that I drew during the Jason Toon channel's Scattered Cat Live. I've been trying to get back into the Indie Comics Network, and I think I gotta have, because my Facebook account got hacked. It got brutally hacked, and Facebook
do you want me to talk to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's been recently hacked, and I'm unable to get back in and stuff like that. So I need to talk to.
Well, I have to.
Oh, well, Kai has to talk to the owner of the Indie Comics Network because I've been unable to get in due to that fact. Yes. So you are involved in Dimebox. What are you doing? What are you doing in Dimebox? Do you have any comics that you self-publish, Martha's? I'm curious if you do. That's good to hear that you are involved in it. Martha's involved in Dimebox. Nothing published that I get money for. Do you self-publish, Martha's? Do you go to like local comic book store and do self-distribution? I'm thinking something with sci-fi and monsters for Dimebox. Okay. That's probably going to turn out really cool, right? Nah, I'll just put stuff on digitally for swaps and stuff. I see. Monsters and mobsters. Ooh, mobster monsters. That sounds like a really fun concept. I think you should self-publish, Martha's, because actually, because a lot of people like having physical stuff in their hands, especially if you're planning on selling stuff at like conventions or local one-day shows at comic book shops or art events. I think it's well worth your time if you wanted to. Because at least you have something and get your name out there, you know?
There's my Bucky shirt. From Daytona.
Huh? Donuts? Oh, Buc-ee's! I remember the Buc-ee's shirt. Chat, have you been to Buc-ee's? Buc-ee's is hilarious. on that. Is it up here? Aha. But it's going to be in the spirit of vintage comics. Not like the 1 hour page beat the clock slop I usually do. Got it, got it. But are you going to self-publish, though? And should you self-publish?
I collect a lot of books, too, from a lot of artists.
Mm.
I remember having an argument with, like, a person saying that you should read digital comics, blah, 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 blah. And I said, it was like, you know, you're killing trees with paper and stuff. And I'm like, you're literally no different of wasting electricity of hosting your comic in a server somewhere.
Yeah, basically.
Or on your computer still.
I don't think no one's arguing that.
Because it's true.
Yeah. Send him a code. Will you code? Well, you a code. Okay.
StreamYard, okay.
Yeah. But it's going to be in the spirit, yes. The spirit of vintage comics! Thank you, vintage comic. You're amazing. I love it when you're old. Ah, I see. I forgot there was a chain. Thing is, I don't want to make money off the stuff with other people's OC, but I'd consider putting it on a platform with a tip jar for charity. All the vintage stuff is public domain, so that's not an issue. Ian will put that out, and the cash will go to some charity. I see. Right. But I'm saying, like, if you're, like, self-publishing your own stuff, would you self-publish your own stuff? So that way you use that to, like, make money to, like, pay bills and stuff? Oh, under. I think I stuck it on the wrong side, chat. What an upset. If you guys ever need a pinup or back cover or whatever, let me know. Okay. I will let you know.
Currently, busy. with
I don't have what
project.
it takes to get crowdfunded. That's why you gotta network. That's why you gotta create stuff. Martha's gotta create stuff first.
We just go to conventions.
Go to
comic book
conventions.
stores.
Comic book stores. Get your stuff out. Do one-day events. And pitch yourself, you know? You know what I mean? You don't need to be crowdfunded, but at least create a fan base in order to get crowdfunded. That's how you get crowdfunding. You gotta have a fan base first.
I think a lot of people don't realize that when you're making comics, it's like you do it yourself, and then if you're still broke, you can always make homemade zines.
You can always make homemade zines. True facts.
Like, you can always make homemade zines to show off your work to other people.
Yep.
Yeah, it's more work, but it's like if you don't have the funding to do it, you can always print it from the printer, and then that's when you learn how to do page layouts, actually.
Yep.
Like, you'll understand the suffering of page layouts.
Mm.
But not a lot of people realize what page layouts are.
No.
But you can learn how to do it.
Yeah. That is a true fact. If I can complete 24-hour comic, I'll put that on the platform. It'll be my OC, so I won't have to worry about stepping on anyone's toes by making their characters do weird things. True. And you can self-publish it and have physical copies too if you wanted to, Martha. You have so many options. They're all there, waiting for you. Huh? Were you saying something?
No.
Oh.
You're folding clothes.
Oh, okay. So if you guys do 24-hour comic day, I can email you updates during the day, and you can email me back. And that'll keep me on task. Probably.
Or you can post it on our Discord server.
Yeah, you can post it on Discord server if you want, Martha's. I can't believe you're not on ICN. You were there. I was there. I can't believe you are not on ICN. You were their I was their flagship? I don't recall being on ICN.
I did Indie Comics Network.
Oh. I was their flagship? I wasn't even aware. That's so sad.
But his account got hacked. I'm the only person who has access to the contact of the main person.
Yeah. On Indie Comics Network. Yeah. I'll be back on ICN. Don't worry about that. But that's good. That's good to know that you consider me as their flagship. I was completely like unaware. The thing, I don't want to be on Discord because they're too vulnerable and demand your real phone number. I mean, you know you can generate fake phone numbers, right? That, like, work? I don't think Discord asked for my phone number last time I checked. Oh, I don't trust Facebook. They take your photos and use them for ads, train bots. That's true. I mean, most platforms do anyways. I'm not worried about that in the least bit. I mean, if the government already has your personal information, then I don't know what to say. What fake phone numbers work for Discord? I don't think text now does. You can just look it up on like fake working. You can find like phone numbers that do work, and they do text on that, and you can also call them. There's like a ton of them. Just type in working fake phone numbers, and then you just get in that way. They took pics of a lady's teen daughter in her school uniform, and they were using them to get older guys onto their... that's creepy. That's really creepy. The algorithm decides girls in Catholic school outfits appeal to older guys. Wow, that's definitely a stereotype for sure. Not in shocker in the least bit. Did you see how many of these testimonials ads are AI video based VTubers? No, I have not. I'm like unaware that there's. I mean, I know there's AI VTubers, but the only popular AI VTuber I know of is that one guy who made his own AI, Beetle, I believe his name is, and he's super popular. Or she is. The AI is.
I remember like we met somebody who like made AI.
Had a AI VTuber. I forgot his name.
Yeah, and it's like, how do you control somebody from saying like a controversial thing, especially when AI picks it up? It's like, I don't know. But it's like I could tell like the AI VTuber model they're using is trying to cash in with boomers.
Yeah, it seems like, because most people like be like, oh, I just give like, you know, OpenAI, aka ChatGPT money and stuff like that, and you're like, eh. I mean, you can just do it on your own server. I mean, because there's a lot of them that are like, you know, open source. There was one case where an agency associated with TikTok, with Today I Learned TikTok paid an actor to scan his likeness. But he just got a flat fee. I see. You know what kind of reminds me of? There was a film that I watched where the new thing was that people were doing these drugs to become like cartoon characters, and there was like always the new thing, and the other thing was like scanning them after they were like done being druggies and stuff like that. That wasn't a new thing anymore, and they were getting their likeness scanned to use whatever they want. I'm trying to think of the name. The Congress. That's what it's called. It's called the Congress. They had it as likeness commercial for fiber supplement for gay men. Ah, I see. That's ridiculous. Huh?
You gotta do laundry.
Yeah, I gotta do laundry. But yeah, that's ridiculous to hear.
I'm not surprised. There's always gonna be somebody trying to cash in, and if it doesn't work, they just end up.
There is a lot of like faceless, like, you know, content creators. Hi, hello, I'm following. Good evening, I'm new. If you can support me and follow me. Oh, I don't do follow for follow, P.S. Sanchez RD. It seems like you're the same guy, Explorador RD, who's asking for follow for follow. But I don't do follow for follow. So I'm assuming you're the same guy who made another account.
Plus, you don't introduce yourself.
Yeah, you don't even like introduce
What do you
yourself.
do?
Yeah, what do you do, P.S. Sanchez? Because you're coming off super desperate. You're like, please follow me. And it's like, ugh, no thank you. And no one doesn't like desperate people, Sanchez. So I'm pretty sure you're the same dude with the from Explorador RD, because you put RD in the name of it. So if you don't want to play, if you want to play this weird game, then it looks like you're gonna go to the band. Oh, I forget. You know what? I forgot to log in. I forgot to go in here. Wait, whoops. Yeah, there we go. I forgot to go in there.
Oh, so now you want to learn your lesson. How's
How's everything? Doing really good. Thanks for asking. Hey, you talked to me, and I thought you were a bot and a possum. True. Tell them about yourself, Sanchez. We're doing really good. We're illustrating some stuff here. That's what we're doing.
We're playing hard to get.
Man, you're playing hard to get. Absolute.
Because you're not a genuine person if you just ask for a follow from.
Yeah. A bat and a possum. I'm a blue eyes white dragon. Thank you. True. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, I do have a YouTube channel, Sanchez. But Sanchez, you need to tell me all about yourself. What do you do? What's this design going to be for? And it's a pattern that I'm working on. That link doesn't work. It goes to Blue Sky. Yes, it does. It does work, P.S. Sanchez. I don't know what you're talking about. I click on it and it goes into my Blue Sky account. So I don't know what you're on about. It definitely works. I know, because I tested it. Yep, goes to Blue Sky account. The design, Martha's, is a pattern, a Yu-Gi-Oh pattern I'm working on. That's what's going on here. I'll probably do it as a playmat and stuff, so that's going to be hilarious for it. What is that? It says weed on it?
Oh, this is Hermit Rest.
Oh. I remember you going to Hermit's Rest. Aha. But yeah, the design's going to be there. But yeah, tell me about yourself, P.S. Sanchez. What do you do exactly? If you're not going to tell me, I don't see why you need to be that difficult. Hello, it is I, Pierre Sanchez, and I am not going to tell you what I do, because I am desperate to find friends. But yeah, this design's for Martha is going to be another pattern. This is the Exodia pattern that I'm working on. It's coming out super sick. There we go.